back to the Most Professional Sports Channel on YouTube. Welcome back to Swivel Chair Sports. I'm your host, Zach Circlemark Burkle, here riding solo this week because all the other guys had prior engagements. But please make sure to like and subscribe anyways. Other than that, let's go ahead and get into it. So in this video, we'll be talking about the upcoming matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking place this Monday night at 7:15 p.m. Central. Obviously, the Eagles have been stumbling as of late. The Bucs, not really sure what to make of them recently. Baker's been playing pretty bad. Offense has been playing pretty bad in the last couple games. But nevertheless, they did end up winning the division, as pitiful of a division as it was. But the Eagles have been struggling. The Eagles have not been playing their best football, to say the least, as of late. And then, if you just look at their last four games, obviously losing to the Giants, take that with kind of a pinch of salt, because they played their starters in the first half, but they didn't play them in the second. So who's to say they wouldn't come back in the second half? I don't know. But definitely not a good vibes game. Definitely probably felt pretty crappy, pretty shitty losing to the Giants of all teams. But then the week before that, I mean, it's got to be even worse. You know, you're legitimately out there trying to win this game, like 100% trying to win this game. You got your starters out there. This is a legit football game, a legit NFL contest between two teams of, you would think, different levels of competition. Eagles losing to the Cardinals, the Arizona Cardinals, 35-31. Obviously, not a very good look. Offense scores 31 points. You would think you could win, but that defense is so bad. They let the Arizona Cardinals beat them. Week before that, they did beat the Giants this time, 33-25. But still, allowing that Giants team to score 25 points is honestly not good. That's not good. It's not very good. Week before that, they lost to the Seahawks 2017. And then I know I said last 4 weeks, but if you go even the week before that, 33-13 lost to the Cowboys. Week before that, 42-19 lost to the Niners. Ever since beating the Chiefs and Bills in back-to-back weeks, that they've been terrible. Ever since beating the Chiefs and Bills in back-to-back weeks, the Philadelphia Eagles have been terrible. I have no idea why. There's rumors that maybe Jalen Hurts is injured, I believe. I'm not going to value those at all, because if he's out there he's playing, he must be healthy enough to play. So I'm not going to, take any stock in that. I think the Eagles just got to play better. There's been a weird energy over that entire team all year long. Nick Sirianni seems like he's overcompensating for something. Or at least he felt like that at the beginning of the year during their success. And then now, all of a sudden, it seems like it's kind of all bubbling to the surface. Because, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you start the season off 10-1, it's all peaches and cream. I'm sure it's all rainbows and unicorns. You're probably shitting Hershey's Kisses, but whenever you're coming down the stretch of the season playing some of your tougher teams like the Niners and Cowboys, and a team that almost made the playoffs in the Seahawks, you lose all three of those, and then you also lose to a crappy team like the Cardinals. You beat a crappy team like the Giants. Good for you guys. You did what you're supposed to do, but that's your only win in the last 6 weeks. So there's something bad going on in Philadelphia. They got to figure out what the heck they need to change before Monday, because I know the Bucs haven't been playing very well offensively, but that defense has been playing pretty well. And if you put that defense up against Philly's offense, who maybe hasn't been struggling, but definitely is probably getting a little bit irritated that they have to do all the work. I don't know. Maybe getting tired. I mean, Jalen Hurts loves to turn the ball over too. You could also look at that as being a problem. I obviously I don't think AJ Brown's really an issue. I don't think the I don't think Slim Reaper. What's his name? Why am I blanking on his name? Oh my goodness gracious! Holy crap! The other receiver's name, Devontae Smith, I think is his name. Please say I'm right. Now I gotta double check because this is embarrassing that I don't remember his name. Not H. Brown. I'm Devontae Smith sounds right though, right? Yeah, Devontae Smith. Jeez, I don't. Oh my goodness, that's. I'm sorry. I don't know what the heck happened there, but yeah, I don't see either of those guys being an issue. Swift probably needs to be better as well, but I think it has more to do with the defense, honestly. But then again, that Giants loss was not a good vibes game. It felt gross. It felt bad. It felt bad. I don't know how that offense is going to feel coming into this game against the Bucs. Last time they played a competent team, like it was the Seahawks, and they could only score 17, and then 13 against the Cowboys, only 19 against the Niners. So I, you gotta think it. The defense is bad. The defense is really bad in Philadelphia, but the offense hasn't been great recently either. And the Bucs defense has been pretty solid. Yeah, they lost 23 or they lost 13-23 to the Saints. But other than that, shutting out the Panthers, that's not really saying much. Only allowing 12 to the Jaguars. That might have been the Beathard week. I can't remember. But regardless, they have ETN in the backfield. Only allowing 20 to that Packers team. That's been hot recently. Only 25 to a Falcons team that probably should be better, but they're not. But still have got the potential to be really, really good. And then, before that, they were kind of in their rough streak, but they're playing their best football now. And that's when you want to be playing it. Baker definitely needs to be better. Only scoring 9 against the Panthers is pitiful. 20 for 32 with 137 yards is not good. However, that running game has been solid for Tampa Bay recently, so maybe they count on that to kind of carry the way. I've always said that Baker Mayfield's been better as a play action type quarterback, having a really good running game that he can play off of with those play fakes. But it's going to be tough for them to beat a Philly team that's got the experience of going to the Super Bowl last year. But you would, I'd feel I'd feel a heck of a lot better about the Bucs if that Panthers game would have went smoother. But only scoring 9 to the worst team in the league is not a good sign, in my opinion. And I really wanted to pick the Bucs before Week 18 because I knew they were going to win. If obviously they were going to win that game, I thought it was going to be scoring more than 3 field goals though. So that's a little concerning for me. I hope Baker can get it going early in this game. Hopefully they can get Rashad White going and then play off that running game with the play fakes, kind of like I had said earlier. I think that'll really help. But Baker's won a playoff game before. The Eagles look as bad as they have all season. I would say the Bucs look as good as they have all season up until the Panthers game, at least. Well, maybe really the Saints game too. So I guess the last 2 weeks. But yeah, I really want to go with the Bucs, but I think I'm probably gonna have to go Philly here just because of the playoff experience they have. That's I gotta stay consistent. As much as I love Baker Mayfield, I can't. I've been consistent with all of my picks this week. That the experience is gonna win out. I've got to go. I've got to stick with it here in the last video. As much as I want to pick Baker Mayfield, and as bad as the Eagles have played recently, I definitely think there's a chance. I'm gonna be stoked if he does beat them. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't think it's likely. So, as far as the Eagles go, I mean, I've kind of mentioned it. The defense is bad. Jalen Hurts has turned the ball over too much, but if Jalen Hurts cannot turn the ball over more than once this game, I think they should win. They should probably win going away. Probably shouldn't be close. So yeah, I think experience and overall talent's gonna win out here in the end. But other than that, I think that'll do it here for the most unprofessional sports channel on YouTube, Swivel Chair Sports. I've been your host, Zach Circleberg Burkle. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Other than that, deuces.